Hello everyone, welcome to another live and totally randomized episode here of Cookies Enabled. I'm your host, Will, and today I am bringing you part one of the Telly TV review, and you're probably noticing there is no TV behind me, around me, or in front of me, so you're probably wondering, why is there a part one? When is there going to be a part two? What the heck is a Telly TV and why should I care? Here's what you need to know. Telly is a company that thought to themselves, advertisers have tons of money. They're always trying to sell different products to their consumers, and they're always trying to get consumer information. But let's stop being sneaky about it. Let's try to be a little bit more upfront about it. So Telly thought, why not go to the advertisers and see what information they want from the consumers, and then go to the consumers and see which consumers are willing to give this information for free. And the ones that are willing to just give us this information will get a television for free that's paid for by the advertisers that are getting your information. So it's a little bit of a mixy match. You give your personal information to Telly. Telly sells that information to advertisers, and in return, you get a free 4K 55-inch TV with an actual secondary screen on the bottom, a full built-in sound bar, a full built-in HD camera, a full built-in microphone set, and lights on the back of the TV also built in. So everything's pretty much built into this TV. It's almost amazing, as you'd expect. And knowing my luck, something went wrong. So I placed my Telly order, oh my gosh, about a year ago, right when I heard from my sources that this was officially a thing and you could sign up on the Telly Alpha website that they had. I was probably in the first 200-some thousand that originally signed up. And now they're finally starting to ship these TVs out, which is why you're going to start seeing a lot more of these Telly TV reviews start popping up. And you can definitely get your own Telly TV very easily. I'm going to explain how to do that in just a few minutes here. So why is this so cool, and why is it such a big deal? There's a few reasons. One is because if Telly is successful in doing this, this is really going to shift to the market for electronics and kind of put things more on the advertisers and the corporate side of things and less on the consumer side. Especially if you're able to just give like a little information like where you live, what you do for a living, how much money you make, and who or what lives in your house and uses your different internet and whatnot. If that's all you have to share to get something like thousands of dollars worth of free electronics, I think that's worth it. This TV is definitely not cheap. Okay, it is not a piece of crap Chinese, a random, like they just took parts and threw them together and made a TV. That's not what they did here. This is legitimately engineers sat down and thought this out and made this work. I just did not get lucky. As you'd expect, if anybody knows my life lately, especially this last year, this has just been a rolling theme. So this is one reason why my Telly has gotten a part one. So the package showed up from me, I want to say earlier this week. It was supposed to come Thursday, and something happened and my package got stuck in Ohio. And I think this is where something may have possibly damaged the TV. Maybe they said it was weather related. So I'm thinking the truck that was carrying this package maybe went off the road, had some kind of accident, and it was stuck in Ohio. And now it finally made it all the way to me. And it is not in working order. Now, let me tell you, the box that I received looked pretty good. I didn't see any dents, scratches. There's no holes in the side unless there's like a handle. There's a few handle spots. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about here. So here's the unboxing video. My friend is going to be in the video here. This is Jamal. He came over to help me not only get it up the stairs because it's big, but it's also awkward enough that really one person should not carry this box. And I should tell you, Telly specifically states in every letter, text, call, video that they give you about this television, telling you this is not a one-person setup. You will need two people all the way to the end. You absolutely 100% will need two people. I guarantee it. The weight isn't necessarily the issue. I would not say the TV's more than about 40 pounds altogether with all the plugins and dongles and cords on it and everything. There's no way it weighs more than that. Even Jamal said he thought it was more like 35. He thought I was kind of over guessing the weight, but I was only holding half of it. So again, it's kind of a tough call. Even picking up the box yourself is doable, but it's very heavy. So here, there's a little welcome packet that comes at the very top. And at the top, you also find the streaming box, which surprisingly is not built into the TV for some reason. It's kind of like a Google streaming adapter. And there's the top piece of the foam. We're pulling that off. And then you pull the entire cardboard box sides off here. As you can tell, we did that. Again, there is a tiny crunch on that corner. The corner that I'm on over here does, if you can see it on the box has a crease on it like it gotten smacked or hit in that corner. And I didn't even notice that till now that I'm watching it, like all the way through. I'm noticing that box does have a crunch on that side. So again, I've definitely informed Jamal about how to pick up the screen. Like, see, he's picking it up from the bottom and he's got his hand on the side. My hand's on the side and on the top, and then I moved it to the bottom. So again, I'm not touching the screen. He's not touching the screen. We put it down on the soft, cushy ottoman, which, I had to move the table a little bit out of the way, but nothing hit the screen. Nothing bumped it. It was completely on a nice, soft surface. And now I'm about to go in the other room and grab the phone. And so that's the end of that video. But as you can tell, we did not smash this box up. We did not just rip it out of the box and throw it on the floor and screw the feet in or whatever and put it on. We were really gentle. We did exactly what the video specifies. Now, if you do get one of these televisions, Telly will email you with a whole video showing you how to unbox it. And I swear the lady in the video says like 4 times, have 2 people. Don't do it yourself. If you do it yourself, you'll break the TV. Now, this is where I think something went wrong, is that during the delivery process, I think even just getting the package from the street to my house, the one delivery driver did do that. He didn't even ask me to help. I was expecting to have to go help him. He didn't ask. Did not ask for help. So here's the broken TV video. And if you know about broken TVs, this is painful. This is really painful to watch, especially like a brand new TV. This hurts. This hurts my soul to see, because I waited so long for this TV. And as you can tell, it is actually working. It says Telly. It's trying to boot up. It actually does go to like a loading screen here in a minute. And the bottom screen is looking great. There's nothing wrong with that bottom screen. And the bottom screen will always have an advertisement on like the bottom right-hand corner. And it will have your guide on there. And it's actually really intuitive how you can jump between the two screens. You just use the remote to hit the up or down button and it jumps between the two screens. So really intuitive, really a great looking piece of equipment. Let me tell you, even the back LEDs will come on here. I do have another couple of pictures, and here's another one. You can see the LEDs illuminating the wall behind the TV. And you can see it's kind of walking me through like pairing my equipment and setting it up online and yada yada, but I can't even barely see that upper screen, let alone go through a setup process, because this screen is so deliberately smashed right on that right side, that bottom right hand corner right above the sound bar, just totally smashed. Now, my friend Jamal made a good point. He thinks it may have fallen off of a truck and landed directly on the screen, that would have caused this exact same thing to happen. And I didn't even think about that, but that actually makes total freaking sense. And here's another shot for you guys too, a little bit better of that corner. It is just horrific how bad that is. It's really hard for me to watch or look at that, because I waited so long for my Telly TV. I signed up for this Telly TV, I want to say last summer, in like early spring, summer 2024. And now we are in the winter of 2025. We just got into the year of 2025. So I think I waited maybe even a little over a year to get this television. And you do install an app on your phone. I have a referral code I will post in my second video. Hopefully I get some kind of better response from the Telly customer service. Now, it is a Sunday. And this is, again, just terribly tragic that I set it up on a Sunday and this is what happened. I did email. They do not have a phone number for you to call for Telly. I did email Telly support. And in my Telly email, I specifically specify that, oh shoot, I was going to try to read it to you guys. Sorry. I said that the box was in really decent shape and it was not all broken or damaged. But once I got the TV and everything hooked up and turned on, that main screen was seriously damaged, with multiple color lines on the far right side, as well as what I think is a smashed bezel on the right side of the screen, which is impacting the color of the entire screen. And I said I'm getting multiple bleeding factors between the screens as well, and I told them I was going to send you some pictures, and I did. I sent them a bunch of pictures, and I have a video of the unboxing as well, just in case they want to see that. So let me know if there's any more information you need, or if there's anything I need to do on my side to get a replacement, or do I need to send this back. I said thanks, and right away, I would say within about an hour of me sending that, I did get just a general response from their Telly support that says, thank you so much for getting in touch with us. We've received a ton of interest since launch, which is amazing. But it said, please hang on. We will get back to you as soon as possible. We can't wait to shape the future of TV together. While we review your inquiry, please feel free to take a look at our help center, where we have solutions to many well-known issues. And this is helpful, but also not helpful, because if you go to their website or flip through any of the documentation that they sent me, there's literally nothing in there about what happens if you get a TV like this, where it's so busted up, I literally can't use it. I moved the TV completely back into the other room and put my other TV, my LG, back in place. I love my LG, so I'm not really hurting by putting my LG back. It's like, okay, whatever, I'm right where I left off, no big deal. But there's nothing worse than when you're expecting awesome technology to come in the mail and it finally gets there and you are so excited and you finally plug it in and it is dead on arrival. This is a little different because it's not dead 100%, but I mean, it does look like someone took a shotgun to the main screen, or like a Wiimote to it at least, you know what I mean? Like, that's literally what it reminds me of, is that somebody tried to play like Wii Sports and didn't put their strap on and chucked it at the screen and just was like, okay, now let's ship it off to Will. He'll love this, you know? So unfortunately, this is pretty much how my whole life has been going. And I'm getting a little exhausted by this because, as you can tell, other people have done Telly reviews, gotten their Telly TVs delivered, no problems, no scratches, no smashed bezels or anything like that. So what happened and why am I any different? I don't know. But I'm hoping Telly can make it up to me And hopefully just send me a replacement television, and maybe take this one back because I don't really need a Smash TV. If Telly does not want this Smash television, I may be trying to give it away, since it is really no use to me at all in its current state, and I have absolutely no way of repairing it in its current state either. But I will keep you all posted as I learn more information. Now, how do you get your hands on your own Telly TV? I did not forget telling you guys about this. So let me pull up the website for you guys here. This is the Telly website. You want to literally go to www.telly.com. Super simple, and it'll bring you right to a website just like this. And it says, "Genius, meet Telly, the smarter TV, revolutionary price of free." And if you want to learn more, you can watch the video here. Again, what they're asking you for is your personal information. They're not asking you for your blood type and, you know, any of that stuff. They want to know, like, have you made any recent purchases? Have you, you know, where do you shop the most? Like, do you prefer Domino's over Pizza Hut? You know, like stuff like that, like weird, random questions. Some of them might be like, how much do you make? What do you do? What zip code are you in? But those are about as personal as they're going to get. They're not going to be like, what was the last position you guys used with your partner? Or, you know, what kind of intimate products do you guys go for? I don't think any of that's going to be coming up, nor are they kind of looking for that information. It's more a cut and dry, I like pizza, I like movies, I like dramas, I like sci-fi, and then the TV is going to start pulling from advertisers that are streamlining for those things. And just to give not only Telly money, but giving you good entertainment. On their website here, just to register yourself, again, completely for free, they will need your first name, your last name, your full phone number, and your full email. And those need to be linked. Just to make sure you guys know, if you want to create your own email for this account, you can. But make sure it's linked and with your phone number, because that's going to be a huge issue when you get the app later. And you will have to opt into receiving text messages, because it's how they let you know your TV's on the way. So then once you do that, you can reserve your Telly for free, and voila, you're all set. Now here's another picture of the dual screen setup. They are both high definition, or I'm sorry, the top screen is a 4K HDR screen. The bottom screen, I don't know if it's 4K or not, but it does look really stylish and nice. Again, the TV itself, I want to say, weighs about 30 to 35 pounds. It has a built-in soundbar with camera, and it does have a privacy shutter on it. This picture does not show it, but it does have a little slippy, like, plastic piece that you can slide down over the camera if you don't want it to be exposed all the time, which is nice. So it does give you a little bit of, you know, feeling better that they give you a little bit more control. I wish they would let you take the microphones off of the TV as well, but they don't. And the microphones are actually on the top of the television. As you can see, for video calling, it'll do multiple screens on the bottom of the screen for you and show options. It'll show your home feed, music feeds, voice assistance, fitness stuff, mood lighting, which I think is awesome. I love that. I'm really excited about that. As well as the game room stuff. Now, again, I have been waiting, and I'm so hoping that Telly does the right thing and decides to, you know, ship me a new TV and just requests me to just send this one back. Again, I haven't had to pay anything up to this point. I've literally spent a whole $0 on this TV, so I hate even complaining, but I can't use this TV that you sent me. I literally now have 2 dead TVs in my house, and I don't know what to do with them. So yeah, guys, again, I'm sorry that this was the turnout I was not expecting. I was really hoping this would be a full-fledged video, and part 2 may not be live. It may be a full-fledged video that I edit together. Once I get an actual working Telly TV, you guys will see part 2. So hang in there with me, guys. I appreciate all the support I've been getting from the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, sign up for your Telly TV today and let me know if you guys have any of these same experiences. Do you guys get a Telly TV? Did it take you like a year to get it? Did it show up in shambles like mine, or did it just plug right in and work flawlessly? Because again, I don't want this to happen to other people. It's one reason why I signed up for this, just to test it out. It's the whole reason why I got this channel. They claim it's free, and you know what? So far they're right, but nowhere in that contract does it state anything about a broken TV or if a broken TV arrives at my doorstep. So we'll see how they handle this, and I'm hoping for good results, guys. But I love you all, and I thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys all next time. Have a good one.